It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network, Shin-Soo Choo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santana is there, one away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Outside, 3-0 now. On deck, Mike Moustakas. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jonathan Villar.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. This is line to left. Choo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, number 7. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's off the plate and high, 2-0 now. Two and 1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Choo has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Neil Walker. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Neil Walker.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Choo on the run, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Matt
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bounce to first. He's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Digging in, Jose Abreu comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. In there, 1-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball, and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Here's Melky Cabrera hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that at the plate, Domingo Santana. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. Olsen has it. The tag, and he is out. Ready now, Travis Shaw. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. On to first, and there were two down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yoenis Cespedes, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Cespedes will turn for second. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a two-out double. At the plate, Stephen Vogt coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Turned on down the line. Olsen gloves it, and he is out on the tag. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Right side, hit hard. And the Rangers are in the hit column. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that misses for ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Runner back safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And that's through into left, a base hit. Pereira is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So digging in now, Wellington Castillo. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now a ball hit high in the air. Deep down the line in left. Hooking just a little. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Yunel Escobar will have to get loose. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Santana has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Walker dives. What a stop. Wow. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now it's 2-0.
With two outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything of the hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 7 onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch, skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there, and that's the third out. In now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jesus Aguilar.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cabrera going back on it at the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Moustakas. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Villar
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 7. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. For Villar, he gets credit for stolen base number 25 on the year. 2 out here and a runner at second. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Villar rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. Neil Walker is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Chu has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Matt Olson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Matt Olson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Melky Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. One there. On to first as they get the... Now at the plate, Domingo Santana.
Leading
0
off
for
with the
1
Brewers
for
here in
him
the
here in
fourth.
this one.
Right fielder.
He's ready.
Number
Here's the first
16.
offering. Skied into very shallow right. Cabrera's there. 1 away. And that
Now
brings
batting,
up the left-handed
third
hitting
baseman,
Travis Shaw. He's
Travis
0 for 1 after
Shaw.
grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Softly hit toward the hole. Olsen ranges to his right, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. He'll get it into second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So striding in, Stephen Vogt as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And that misses. 2-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. On the move is Chu, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. This is in the air for Cespedes in left. 1 pitch, 1 away. Stepping up now, Yunel Escobar. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Walker ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
1 strike.
To short. Villar comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Jesus Aguilar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Escobar is there. Andrus on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, number 7. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive to center field. Herrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The relay throw, and he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batter number 15, second baseman, Neil Walker.
A play at the plate. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a fastball just a bit high.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Cabrera is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fly ball to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Elvis. Andrus now.
Shortstop Elvis Andrus.
Into the windup and the pitch. To third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Shaw is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Travis Shaw. Brandon Pena enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Travis Shaw is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Cabrera is right there to take it in, and on 1 pitch, that's all for Cespedes. Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance.
First baseman Matt Olson.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Outside, 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a looper to left. Cespedes posts under it. One away. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Abreu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. The pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cabrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot. Now, Keon Broxton, Matt Bush.
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. Hard on the ground toward short. There is Andrus. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, great stop by Escobar. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire. Ready. Once again,
center fielder Odubel
into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw in foul ground makes the play. 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Grounded to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14. Settling in now, number 7. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Chris Dixon is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 25.
And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the first inning. Tony Barnett. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Neil Walker is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Now in the box, Domingo Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. Pereira is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Third baseman. Travis Shaw. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas, number 41.
Travis Shaw swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Now here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. The runner scores from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. This is in the air out to right field. After it is Cabrera. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hard hit at third. Moustakas has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Elvis Andrews.
Corey Knebel comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And the runner back easily. Here it comes now to Andrus. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. Runners breaking for the plate. Pitch swung on and missed. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them.
But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Brad Hand takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner. Nick Castellanos will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers, 9 driven in. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. And he misses 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Melky Cabrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Line towards center field. Broxton is there. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Santana sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning. He can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Striding in, Keon Broxton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Herrera is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Jonathan Villar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box.
The batter, number 7.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. 2-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Pereira is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly...